ancient bones, dampening the shadowed corridors. Jaya and I leave the dining hall in silence and return to our bedchamber. We change into our nightclothes and brush out our braids, and then Jaya tends to her pots of seedlings, and I cozy into my cot with a sketchbook. Our nightly routine is effortless, comforting. I refuse to think that this evening's could be our last. Jaya drizzles water over green shoots in her clay pots. She is assigned to tend to Healer Baka's medicinal garden, but these are not herbs. With little exposure to sunlight in our windowless home, Jaya has successfully grown only poisonous plants, but she prefers to nurture something rather than nothing. She sets aside her watering can and stands behind me, stroking her fingers through my hair. She considers my sketch. This is how we first met. Jaya had spent her early weeks at the temple in the infirmary, recovering from being starved, beaten, and hurt in other ways that Healer Baka only whispered about. During one of my bouts of fevers, I was laid up in the cot beside Jaya's, and she asked to see my drawing. Most of the other girls would not come near me, for fear that I was contagious, but Jaya did not mind. I have shown her all of my sketches since. Jaya finishes smoothing down my hair. The wheels were bigger. She has a fine eye for proportions, so naturally she is right. She sits down beside me. I rub away the wheels and redraw them, wider. Jaya picks up my other sketchbook and flips through the finished drawings. Portraits of her, the garden where we played fly-fly crane between the barley, and the meditation pond where we raced lotus flower petals. She stops on a drawing of the sky god. Anu is the most prominent male subject I have ever sketched. I am enthralled by the hard, angled lines of his rugged facial features, so like the formidable Alpana mountains. In my drawing, a sarong covers his thighs. His hairless, bare chest is flat and wide like a valley, and his lean legs are strong like a river. He wields a shard of sunlight in one hand, his other hand outstretched in invitation to follow him. Anu is the majesty of the world. His large eyes are the doorway to the sky, his fierce expression a warning of his omnipotent power. Jaya traces a finger down Anu's nose. What if you're claimed? What if Natasha starts being kind to me? Jaya's lips tauten. The benefactor could see your worth and claim you, Kali. I shake my head. I will be passed over. My best physical attribute, according to Jaya, is my long hair. But hair is not enough to draw the eye of a benefactor. Jaya's shoulders curl over her chest, and her voice drops to a whisper. What if I am claimed? I open my mouth to tell her not to worry. But Jaya is not gawky and whip-thin like me. She is petite and lovely. Looking at her, I understand her anxiety. I cannot imagine anyone passing her over. Her voice becomes even more scraggly. What if the benefactor is like my... Do not think about it. No matter who he is, it does not change our plans. Jaya and I plan to swear fealty to the Sisterhood and live out our days here, but we can do so only if we are passed over during the rite. They will not separate us. We will make certain of it. How? You may not even pass inspection. I tamp down a groan. I forgot about inspection. Healer Baka examines each recipient before the claiming to weed out those who are not in prime condition for the benefactor. She has not said if my illness will impede my chances, but taking a daily tonic may be grounds to fail me. We will worry about inspection later, I say. First, we have to discuss skill trials. The benefactor must want to judge how well we are trained as sister warriors. Jaya nods solemnly. Sister warriors are prized among men. The most desirable girls are pretty and skilled at battle. You have to lose your duel, I say. The benefactor won't want you if you're defeated. Jaya's eyebrows slant together. What about you? Me? I scoff. Even if I somehow won, the benefactor would...